As we are discussing about light, let us understand about luminous and non-luminous objects. Let's talk about luminous and non-luminous objects. As I told you that different objects are classified as either luminous or non-luminous on the basis that they emit light on their own or not. If an object emits light of its own, then this object is called as a luminous object. For example, all sources of light like the sun, stars, candles, electric bulb, firefly, they are the luminous objects. While an object that does not emit light of its own is called a non-luminous object. So let us talk about the luminous sources first. Luminous sources, the sources of light which have their own light, which emit their own light. They do not need any external force which provide them light. They have their own light. The most important luminous source on this earth is the sun. And why is it important? Because only with the help of sunlight the plants are able to perform photosynthesis and we are getting oxygen. Non-luminous objects. The non-luminous objects, they do not create light. Means the objects that do not emit light of their own, they are known as non-luminous objects. So how we are able to see them? How are we able to see them? Because we see the non-luminous objects because they emit the light which is given by the luminous sources and they reflect that light. We can say that we can see the non-luminous objects because the light from luminous sources is reflected back by them. We see things because they reflect light into our eyes. All the objects around us which we are able to see, this phenomena is applicable to all, that we are able to see them because they reflect the light into our eyes. Let us try to understand the differences between luminous and non-luminous objects, how they are different from each other. The luminous objects, as the definition says, the objects which emit light energy by themselves are called luminous objects, and the objects which do not emit light energy by themselves are called non-luminous objects. So which emit light energy by themselves, we call them luminous, while which do not emit light energy by themselves, they are called non-luminous objects. The luminous objects, they cause a sensation of light, and non-luminous, they do not cause any such sensation of light. The luminous objects are seen on their own. Because they emit light, we are able to see them. But the non-luminous objects are seen due to luminous objects, because the luminous objects, they give light, and when it falls on the non-luminous, they reflect it back.